evaporate from his forehead and the diminished ejaculation consider re-erection, she was a faded memory. Like the excitement of a carousel, good for a ride or two. His magnetic attraction to her exhumed itself in the carnality of phallic arousal, as the image of him wiping his diffused remains of dying soldiers across her cheeks entered his mind. Beyond the bray of horses, heat-stricken gnats swirled 360 degrees above their heads in expeditious convictions without destination landings. The sun's scorching intensity pushes through wheat stalks as scarecrow's straw trickles beyond the lapel of its shirt. A kaleidoscope of emotion sweeps in all at once as she sees her distorted reflection within the fragments of shard glass surrounded by bold colors. The realization revived her consciousness into understanding. She is the jester for his entertainment, the pantomime of performance whose features he can't recall, a clown incarnate that conceals identity, fool's paradise. It shook her to the core, and the utopian daydream of happily ever after came crashing down. Violins, mandolins, and harps, sweet melodic composition became dismantled as she mutilated the nightingale in despair, used. It ran through her mind like heroin through an addict's veins, used. Like a doormat that soaks up muck under a boot after a rainstorm, used. To satiate his sexual hunger, her perplexed, phantasmagorical, perceptive thoughts of him were diabolical. Dreams of dancing candlelight, shimmering off of blaze, seemed to twinkle like a star's chatoyant brilliance. Sadly, she was reborn from fallacious tales, moist, crumpled sheets, debased treatment, and self-serving, egotistical desires. Peace could not restore the equilibrium in her mind, and logic and reason fled her body like OJ from a crime scene. A sphinx-like appearance started to reconfigure her frame. Vengeance was hers, not the Lord's. His omnipresence held no relevance. Hold the silence before the storm, children. This story is of a daydreamer's amplified white noise and a monger's prepubescent contemptible behavior. Halloween night, she wore the wimple of a nun and cloaked herself in garb alike. A gold-plated rosary swung from her neck. She pressed his doorbell. Tricks or treat, with a demure smile, she spun around like a samurai and thrust a hatchet into his skull and plowed with cadence. A brevity of his life came to a catastrophic end, and his inebriated body became a celebrated delight for her octogenarian personality. She allotted him no time for a derogatory comment, no time for a meticulously designed plan to get her back into bed. However, she did allow him to understand pain. In a subdued Ponian fashion, she asked the others, had they had enough red wine to drink that flowed through his arteries, or membranes of flesh to eat, all onyx-colored eyes and maggot-layered lips.